In this video, we're going to look at the stock market. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gulf Coast Investing, where we talk about all things investing right here on the Gulf Coast. My name is Casey, and I would love if you would like this video and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content just like this. Today's video, I wanted to change it up a little bit and talk about a different type of investing, and that is the stock market. So we're calling it the Stock Market 101 class. So I watch and follow a lot of guys on YouTube, like Meet Kevin and Jeremy, and people even like Ryan Pineda that get into some stock market investing and things like that. So I am nowhere close to an expert, obviously not a financial advisor, any financial advice or anything like that. But just wanted to mention the stock market because that's one of the easiest ways and quickest and first things you can do if you're looking to start your investment journey. So a couple years ago, I decided that I wanted to learn more and find out more about the stock market, what it meant, how it worked, things like that. Obviously, if you have lots of money and things like that, you can go hire a financial advisor that literally you hand money to. They will help you or go purchase stocks and things like that on your behalf, and get into all types of long-term investing and things like that with the stock market. But I wanted to kind of do a basics video on, you know, if you have a couple $100, you just want to kind of learn about the stock market. What is it? How does it work? When is it open? When is it closed? Things like that. What is it? How does it work? Things like that. So wanted to mention, I know there's a couple apps like Webull and Robinhood and some other apps and things like that where you can literally download the app, put in $100 and buy stocks, and now you're in the stock market, you're trading and things like that. Obviously there's some of them have some fees and expenses on what you trade and when you trade and things like that. That's interesting to look at, that you can compare and things like that I won't get into. But one of the first things I did a couple years ago is I downloaded the Robinhood app, had that, put a couple $100 in, and then I was like, okay, well now I have money in the app, how do I go and buy stocks? And more or less, what stocks do I buy? There's thousands of stocks. How do I know what to buy? How do I even make money from stocks and things like that? So again, kind of a brief overview 101. You have big companies, let's take Coca-Cola or McDonald's or Verizon, things like that, and they have a stock, you know, they have a ticker symbol. So you can go buy their stock, like Facebook's is Meta now. So you can go buy Meta stock. Stock can be anywhere from penny stocks like Wolf of Wall Street all the way up to $1,000+ for one stock. So what's cool with Robinhood is you can literally buy pieces of different stocks. So you could buy $5 worth of McDonald's, $2 worth of Coca-Cola. Or you could buy a whole stock of Tesla for, you know, $700 and go pay for that, buy a whole stock and things like that. Day to day, when the stock market opens to when it closes, and again, it's not open on the weekends or for holidays. When it's open, then you can literally go on and see, hey, is my stock going up in value or going down in value? Again, remember, the stock market for the most part is a long-term play. You're not going to go put $1,000 in and within a year double your money. Now there's certain stocks and meme stocks and things like that, you know, high risk, high reward. Yeah, you could go buy some crypto for $1,000 and within one day you double your money. But again, those are a whole lot harder to predict and things like that. So for the broad sense, you go in, you can buy individual stocks, you keep your money in there. In theory, every month you put some of your paycheck into there and you just keep buying stocks, your portfolio grows and things like that. So two different types of stocks that I wanted to mainly mention on this video to look for. So the first one is a dividend stock. So a dividend stock literally every month shares their profit back with its stockholders. So there's certain stocks that provide anywhere from a 1% return or 1% dividend up to a 4 or 5%. So you can look on there and you can see, hey, how much? So if I put this money in, hey, I put $200 in every month, they send me 20 cents just for owning the stock. So I get some money back through dividend. Again, and what you really want to do is take that dividend investment and then reinvest it. So the dividend comes in, you reinvest it, and now your investment is now growing and investing, if that makes sense. So that's what you want to do, and really the best is to set it and forget it. You don't want to be staring at your phone every day, oh my gosh, I lost $20 today. Oh, I made $50 today. In the end, it's going to even out anywhere from 5 to 10% return year over year, say 7 to be safe. That's your investment's going to grow. So again, if you put $1,000 in, statistically, if you grow by $70 every year, then that's great. So your 1,000 turns into 1,070, and then it just keeps growing by that return every year. Some years are going to be lower, some years are going to be higher, but again, that's the gamble and the risk that you have in the stock market. So looking at dividend stocks, I have literally in Robinhood and Webull, things like that, you can literally flag stocks. So you can look, hey, here's 10 different dividend stocks that I want to buy and things like that. So that's kind of cool, and it's a good way to return on your investment. Also, dividend stocks, normally if they're sharing profits and proceeds back with their stockholders, that's probably a pretty good stock that's making money and things like that. That's how people like Warren Buffett, when he's owning Coca-Cola and McDonald's and things like that, how he's making so much money. He's literally making millions and billions of dollars off of dividend investing, and those stocks are paying him just for holding them and just for buying them. So look into those. The second thing is an ETF. So an ETF is probably what I would say is the safest bet, especially for a newbie to get into, that you want to look at. Again, you can literally look up ETF stocks online. You can look them up through the different apps that you're buying through. There's one like VOO, and there's broad market indexes, which literally they're going to take the top 500 companies in the stock market, and you literally own a piece of all 500. So all you have to do is buy one ETF. And again, ETFs are coming all, there's some that's way more risky, and some that, again, that's the top 500 where, hey, I own a piece of the top 500 companies in the stock market. It's always going to replace the bottom. So as the worst ones go out, the better ones come in, you're always going to own the top 500. So that's going to really mirror the stock market. So as the stock market grows, your stock will grow. And on the vice versa, if the stock market drops, so will that ETF most likely. So that's the easiest and quickest thing you get on. Again, one like VOO is one that I have, and there's others like ARK and things like that are these investment funds that you buy a piece of. They go do the homework for you. They do the research. They buy the stocks. All you have to do is just sit back and collect it. So again, ARK, VOO, VTI, those are all different ETFs that you could buy. And again, set it and forget it. Every month, put in $100, put in $200. Keep buying more stocks. As the stock builds up and things like that, then that's just an awesome thing. You know, again, set it, forget it, let it make you money. Come back 30 years later, and hopefully, you know, your thousands of dollars has grown into hundreds of thousands of dollars or $1 million, and you can use that as your retirement. So wanted to mention those two. There's also some places like even Robinhood right now where if you deposit some money, then literally you could just leave the money in there and it's paying almost 5% annually for you just to keep cash in the app. So I know Robinhood has had some drama in the past couple years with the meme stocks and all that kind of stuff, but I literally have an account where I just have some money sitting in there as a savings account, and I'm just racking up interest where Robinhood's paying me the interest just to leave some money in that account. So some things that are kind of related to the stock market but aren't really, that you can also look at as well. So hope this video helped you out. Again, if you want to know more, do like I did, buy some books, look up some people on YouTube. It's really easy to look up some of the top stock channels and things like that. They can get into very detailed, high-risk stuff, and then they have endless videos. Andre Jick, he's another one that, you know, who just has some very basic breakdowns of different topics that I touched on and hit about. He will literally take you through, hey, here's how you set up your account, here's how you buy your first stocks, and some good stocks to buy and things like that. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you have a great week. See you next week.